Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a major pharma deal that could reshape the treatment of a leading cause of blindness. Eli Lilly, the powerhouse behind blockbusters like 𝗟𝗟𝗟𝗡 and 𝗟𝗑𝗪𝗟, has just announced it's acquiring Adverum Biotechnologies. This isn't just another acquisition. It's Lilly's strategic leap into the cutting-edge world of retinal gene therapy. So, what's the deal? Lilly is putting up $350 million upfront, with the potential for the total deal to reach nearly $1.3 billion. Why? For one primary asset, a gene therapy called Ixo-vec. This therapy is aimed at treating wet age-related macular degeneration, or wet AMD, a chronic eye disease that requires patients to get injections directly into their eyes, often for the rest of their lives. Ixo-vec promises a revolutionary change, a potential one-time injection that enables the eye to produce its own medicine continuously. Imagine going from monthly or bi-monthly clinic visits to a single treatment. This isn't just about convenience. It's about improving vision outcomes by solving the huge problem of treatment burden, which often leads to patients being undertreated. This potential is so significant that regulators in the US, Europe, and the UK have all granted Ixo-vec special designations to speed up its development. Now, let's talk about the market. The wet AMD market is a multi-billion-dollar space dominated by drugs like Eylea and Vabysmo. But the key weakness of these treatments is the need for constant injections. This is where the opportunity lies. Patients and doctors are desperate for a more durable solution. Ixo-vec represents a technological shift from chronic drug administration to a potentially curative genetic fix. For Lilly, this acquisition is a brilliant move. Instead of building an ophthalmology division from scratch, they've leapfrogged directly to the front of the innovation line, positioning themselves as a leader in a next-generation therapeutic class. But Lilly isn't alone in this race. The main competitor is a therapy called 𝗟𝗑𝗣𝗟𝗏 from Regenxbio and AbbVie. It's also a one-time gene therapy for wet AMD with strong late-stage data. The key difference: how it's delivered. The competitor uses a more invasive subretinal injection, think a surgical procedure, while Adverum Ixo-vec uses a standard intravitreal injection, the same simple procedure retina specialists perform every day. This could be a massive advantage for adoption. However, Ixo-vec has faced its own challenges in the past with inflammation, which required a dose reformulation. So, the big question is whether its convenient delivery can be paired with a clean safety profile. In the ongoing Phase 3 trials, this battle will likely be won on the delicate balance of efficacy, safety, and ease of use. So, did Lilly overpay? Not necessarily. Think of this as buying a high-potential lottery ticket. Before the deal, Adverum's stock was volatile, beaten down by past clinical setbacks. Lilly's offer was a significant premium, but the $350 million upfront payment is a drop in the bucket. For a company of Lilly's size, the real genius is in the structure. Most of the potential payment is tied up in what are called Contingent Value Rights, or CVRs. These are essentially bonuses that only get paid out if Ixo-vec hits critical milestones, like positive Phase 3 data and regulatory approval. This protects Lilly's investment while giving Adverum's former shareholders a major stake in the drug's success. It's a classic low-risk, high-reward bet on a potential blockbuster. What's next? The most critical event is the Phase 3 data readout for Ixo-vec, expected around 2027 or 2028. This is the make-or-break moment. If the data is positive, the value of those CVRs will soar, and Lilly will have a multi-billion-dollar asset on its hands. If it fails, the CVRs become worthless, and Lilly will have to write off its initial investment. The ultimate value also hinges on market adoption and pricing. Best case scenario? A clean safety profile leads to broad use, with peak sales exceeding $2 billion. Worst case? Safety issues limit it to a last resort therapy, capping sales below $500 million. In conclusion, this acquisition is a strategically brilliant, Low-cost entry for Lilly into a transformative new field. It won't affect Lilly's bottom line for the next 5 years, but it plants a flag for long-term growth for former Adverum shareholders. It's a high-stakes bet on a single clinical trial. The event to watch is the LUNA Phase 3 trial readout. That data will determine whether Lilly just bought a game-changing therapy or an expensive science experiment. Thanks for watching. If you found this breakdown helpful, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive. See you in the next one.